Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. In this video, we are going to go over the stocks that I have my eyes on for 2025 for massive gain. Stocks that have the potential to give you 100% return minimum with potential for 10x. Let's take a look here real quick. Before I continue though, patreon.com/shadesandtrades if you want to join the Discord for alerts and more. Free trading booklet in the description below as well if you want to see how I trade, my thought process in the markets. Now let's swipe up and jump into the charts. Let's go to the full analysis here. Here's what I have my eyes on for 2025. Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been trending to the downside since March. If this breaks out, the day that this breaks out of this downtrend, we're going to see massive run. And that massive run will take it from 70 to 100K. Because here it went from 38 to 73. So we know it can move a cool 25 to 30K real quick. And fast. When it goes on an uptrend, boy, is that uptrend steep relative to the downtrends. Which kind of, you can see here, kind of takes a while for it to play out. So Bitcoin, and you can get exposure to Bitcoin and its movement via the miners or the ETFs, up to you as to how you want to play it. But there's potential for massive returns on these, especially because right now everything's cheap relative to how much they were back when Bitcoin hit a top here at 73. So keep an eye on Bitcoin for 2025. Another stock or ETF or whatever you want to call it, crypto. Another one to keep an eye on. AITX stock. It's a penny stock sitting in the OTC, pink current. It has its issues, but it is an AI stock. And it's also an AI stock that communicates. There's a no reverse split extension, so they're not going to reverse split until 2026. So all of 2025, you can just load up at the bottom when no one wants it, sit on it, and then when we get that massive run, take the profit. Smile because you just made a lot of money and rinse and repeat. And then going into 2026, you don't want to trade it at that point. But yeah, buy at 002s, 003s. It's sitting right there. And this year we have a 100% win rate. Every time it came down to 002s, 003s, I'm like, it's a buy. Ran to 006. Ran to 1 penny. Had multiple pops. 5 pops this year. Sell targets of 004, 006, 009. So there's money to be made here, 100 to 500%. Again, you want to buy it when no one wants it, not chase it when everyone else is piling on. It's not how you make the most money. And it's a good way to get bagged if you end up buying the top because you never know where the top's going to be. So AITX, keep it on your radar. That's another one with a lot of potential. Let's move on here. Sybil stock, Cyberlux here. This is a stock that previously, long time ago, ran from 1 penny to 6.5 cents. Gets government contracts, incredible revenues. Has a lot of potential here after it bottoms out. This one has not bottomed out. It did find support at 8 Right now it did get a contract and it is moving up on that contract award, but not a big deal. As you can see, where's the volume? Where's anything? Nothing's happening. We'll see how far this one goes, but again, we're just going to wait for it to come down nice and cheap because that's what OTC penny stocks do. They run up, they pump, and then they dump. Anyone telling you otherwise is, they're, for lack of a better term, they're not very bright. Or they're being facetious at that point because they're pumping dumps. And you want to buy when no one wants it, then let other people chase it up for you. You dump it on their heads. So Cyberlux, potential for 500% as well. With this one, minimum 100%. Let's move on here. I got another one for you guys that I have my eyes on. I'm scrolling through. I'm like, where is it? Can't find it. Well, I already talked about miners, so I don't have to talk about mining stocks. I can't find it. I can't find Nvidia. Nvidia's the next one. But I can't find it. Yeah, GameStop. I don't want to talk about GameStop. Where's Nvidia? Palantir's another one that we might talk about it, but I don't think it's going to give you like massive gains. Nvidia for sure, though. Keep an eye on Nvidia. Nvidia does have the potential for massive returns. We saw it run from a low of 150 to 1,400, and then there was a stock split, forward stock split, because it's that incredible of a company that they're like, let's forward stock split, not backward, not reverse split, forward stock split. Nvidia, I keep telling people, and I keep pounding the table on this, just keep accumulating it. Don't think about it, buy it, and think yourself later. I bought the dip at $94 when it came down here, and I bought the dip at around 104. Obviously, it's hard to time the exact bottom. I didn't buy it exactly 101. I would be absolutely lying. No, I bought like a $4 or $5 higher than the absolute bottom of these wicks. But I buy dips. You know, like this one, it's AI isn't going anywhere. It's not. This is just the beginning. Wait till quantum computing. Wait till the future. We're still around for these crazy times where there's going to be robots everywhere. And I know some of you are still going to sit there going, yeah, right. It's going to happen. And it's going to be wild. I'll say that much. It's on you as to whether you want to buy the shovel company. You have an opportunity here to make a lot of generational wealth if you're willing to accumulate NVIDIA. I remember one guy bought a share of NVIDIA at like $400, and it went to $1,400. So he made $1,000 off of that one share, which is insane. That's crazy. Just one share, you made $1,000. Imagine if you had bought more. Well, you have an opportunity here to buy it cheap, you know, because it was at $1,400. A lot of people can't afford that a month. Not even one share a month. That's too much. That's rent right there for some people. For a lot of people, not some. So take advantage of this one. It's to buy on dips. Absolutely a buy on dips. If we go into a bear market, you better have some cash on the side ready to accumulate this one. This one can go. It's shown that it can go 10x. It's done it multiple times. It's had huge runs, 300, 500% over the past 20 years. If you want something safe, that's not an OTC penny stock that just pumps and dumps. Something that continues to climb over the long term. You look at the max here. What the hell is that? It's behaving like an OTC stock, but it never comes down. You see, all of this is a pump. Where's the dump back to $14? You're never going to see this at $14 unless they decide to do like a forward stock split times 1,000 or something. But this is the max, by the way. Look at that. This is looking bullish. It broke 133. We're beginning buyer stepping in. I mean, oh boy, we might get a massive pump. It's going to depend on what happens short term, and we have the election coming up as well. But either way, for next year, definitely NVIDIA, AITX, Sybil, and Bitcoin and its miners. A lot of potential for 100% plus gains. And all it requires is patience and discipline. That's it. And buying dips. If you can do that, it's hard to lose. Because when Bitcoin starts running, when NVIDIA starts running, we know that it can go. We know Bitcoin ran from 15 to what, 70K? NVIDIA to 1,400 before the forward stock split. Miners, of course, they run crazy. They run like crazy when Bitcoin starts going. AITX, I showed you, 500%, 100% win rate this year on that one alone. Not a lot of YouTubers can claim that. How many YouTubers can claim, hey, AITX stock, 100% win rate? 100% win rate. Because all we did was buy anytime it would come down to 003s, 002s. 100% win rate, and you're making 50% minimum, depending on when you sell. A lot of money to be made, guys. I don't want you to miss out. Be patient, exercise discipline. That is it for the video, guys. And as always, free trading booklet in the description below. If you want to check that out so you can get some insight into how I view the markets. Patreon.com/shadesandtrades if you want to join the Discord for alerts and more. That is it for the video. I'll see you in the next one.